Hi, my name is Binchen Chen and I'm presented about introduction of the learning brain, the human's brain. Cranium, meninges, cerebrum, brainstem, cerebellum, and ventricular system form human brain. Each of them have important functions in our brain. There are four lobes in human brain: frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. Frontal lobe is associated with reasoning, motor skills, higher-level cognition, and expressive language. Parietal lobe is associated with processing tactile, sensory information like pressure, touch, and pain. Occipital lobe is related to visual function. Temporal lobe is important for interpreting sounds and the language we hear. By the way, hippocampus also in this lobe. The brain is one of the most complex systems in the universe. Scientists were learning human brain long time ago. However, different disciplines have different understanding of brain, but only misconceptions about neuroscience are only too easy to foster. What about genetics? Genes play a significant role in learning and learning disabilities. Genetic programming is not enough for normal brain development to occur. Environment stimulation is needed as well. It is a scientific fact that sensory areas of the brain can develop only when the environment contains a variety of sensory stimuli, like visual stimuli, textures, and sounds. The developmental disorders cannot be ignored when discussing brain. Autism, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and dyslexia are examples of developmental disorders. These disorders are caused by subtle genetic programming fault. There are many counterintuitive views on learning. The first one is learning without awareness. This tendency of the brain to do things behind one's back is pervasive and is likely to have repercussions on theories of teaching. The second is learning with aging brain. The adult brain is flexible. It can grow new cells and make new connections. The brain's plasticity depends critically on how much it is used. Well, how do we study brain? There are now several tools that can be used to study the brain. Electron physiology. It gives a direct measure of neuronal activity. Electroencephalography (EEG) and magnetoencephalography (MEG) measure electrical and magnetic activity arising from the brain. Brain imaging measure blood flow. Transcranial magnetic stimulation (TMS) is a non-invasive method used to stimulate small regions of the brain. In conclusion, this book is to demonstrate by examples how research on the brain and learning could influence the way about teaching. Each age of brain learning is discussed in this book: childhood, teenage years, and adulthood. With the research of the brain learning, it results that critical periods for learning is not only in early childhood. It's not late for elders to start to learning. What's more, this book interfered about development of reading, writing, and arithmetic, brain process involved in math, left-right brain theory, brain systems involved in literacy, developmental disorders, illuminating the nature of learning, brain mechanisms. If you are interested in more details about the learning brain, you can read the book.